Mission Souls. I was introduced to this family and I was amazed at what I saw. Beautiful family from the Philippines who are making waves with one epic cover of legendary songs after the other. Shout out today goes to Brent. Thank you for your support on my Buy Me a Coffee page. I was asked to check another one out by them. This one also millions of views. But as I mentioned before, my friends, they have millions of views on their videos, but oftentimes not nearly enough subscribers. So please, let's change that. Make sure to subscribe to Mission Souls. Tell your friends about them. If they're new to you and you found them through my channel, please let them know that I sent you. That's always a great way to support your favorite YouTubers and educators, because that shows the music industry and these artists that we're out here to support. This song is called Alone. Alone. The band Heart released this in 1987, the year I was born. That's kind of cool. Alone, a legendary power ballad recorded by Heart, the American rock band, released in May of 87. So we're going to check Mission Souls' version out of it. Are you guys ready for this?
Ticking of the clock, I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark.
What vocal control. Oh my goodness.
I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark. I wonder where you are tonight. No answer on the telephone.
The bass line coming in, I like it.
The night goes by so very slow. Oh, I hope that it won't end though. Alone. Till then, I always go by on my own. I never really cared until I met you.
Are you guys hearing this? These are kids, 13, 14, 16-year-old children. Children. The harmonies are precise. Her voice is perfect for this song. I have never listened to this song from start to finish. The chorus I'm familiar with. Not one of those songs where I could have been like, oh yeah, that's the Heart's song, or oh, that's the Alone. No, I just know the hook of the chorus. It's one of those, classics that I think people kind of know, have heard of, but at least me, I haven't really listened to it. But you can just tell they are doing this song justice. Her voice is perfect for this. That vocal range, the timbre of her voice is perfect for this. Little guy on the drums just staying on beat, carrying this whole thing. The harmonies, come on. Of course you're going to adore these people, this family.
Always go by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. And now it chills me to the bone. How do I get you home?
Oh my God.
How do I get you home?
Wow.
You don't know how long I have wanted to touch your lips and hold you tight.
Mama's got such a good voice. Ooh, come on.
You don't know. Oh no. You don't know how long I have waited, and I was gonna tell you tonight. But the secret is still my own.
Oh, I love how she did that. That the emotion that this song conveys, that longing, when it's a secret, when you want to get someone alone because you just want to be with them. Have you guys ever felt that you really like someone, maybe even love them? You just want to be alone with them. You long for it, but you haven't said it yet, or you don't know how they feel. And they're putting that feeling that this song conveys into song. Did I say that right? You know what I mean? Like the longing. It's well done. I love how she's looking at Mama.
Is still my own. And my love for you is still unknown. Alone.
Come on, buddy. Okay. Bonson. My gosh. Wow. I love how they're just sitting there. Hey, buddy. Hold on. Let me see that one more time. Dude, that was so cute. Aww. My goodness, guys. They're sitting there in socks. They're standing there in socks. Okay, with jeans and t-shirts. I freaking love this. Like, they just got done with their family dinner and their little evening devotion, and then they went into the garage, picked up their instruments, and went ham. This song is not easy. Not that I've ever tried to cover it, nor do I plan to ever cover it. I don't think my voice is for this kind of genre at all. But it's the kind of song that even just listening to it is a difficult song. From the vocal range to, you just got to have that perfect 70s, 80s type of rock timbre to make it sound the way that it's supposed to. And I'm not saying that because every cover needs to sound like the original. There are renditions out there that have been that have reimagined songs in a very amazing way, and it's fun. I mean, I've tried that. Check out my Stacey Orico There's Got to Be More to Life bossa nova version. I think sometimes it's fun to reimagine something in a very different genre. But then there are certain songs that they just hit the way they do because of the genre that they're in the original. And I think Alone by Heart is kind of one of those songs where it needs to be that classic rock feel. That's how it hits. That vocal range, that classic rock voice, the harmonies, that guitar solo, the bass line carrying it all, the beautiful little drums in between. Little drums, giant drum set in the background, right? The keyboard that carries it through the beginning and the end. You've got to have those elements for it to hit, for it to be like, this is Alone. This is that heart feel. And this family put heart and soul, pun intended, into this rendition. But I'm just so impressed with how talented these guys are. You can see that they're not only naturally gifted, which, is amazing, but that are musicians that love music, that are putting their effort, their time, their energy into their craft. Their voices, I am mind blown. Mom has pipes. Her vocal range is phenomenal. The timbre of her voice, so much soul and warmth, and yet so much control and precision. The daughter, I love how they all harmonized. Sis over here on the guitar with her high harmonies. Yeah. What? Beautiful. I used to be able to harmonize and hit those high notes. And as I've gotten older, my voice has gotten lower. And now sometimes I gravitate towards kicking in with the lower harmonies, depending on the song. Every one of them. And I just love how, I think a couple of things. I've said this in some of my other videos, but I think this song almost shows this even more. Every one of their renditions so far has been awesome, but I got that feeling even stronger with this one, is that you have them each individually completely shining in their individuality and with their specific instrument and in their specific gifting, and yet they all work together so beautifully. And to a degree that could be the family dynamic, right? Families, just like we see with the Warning or the Liliac group, they just work together. It's just, there's something there that is just precision. I don't know if it's in the DNA blood code, on a molecular level, but they are in sync. And that's beautiful, that beautiful dance between the individuality and the collectivism. At the same time, though, I think that's something that's so special, especially for the audience that also enjoys watching my reviews a lot of times, that generation. I think that there's something so special about these legendary classics that many of you love, that have shaped your wedding ceremonies, your teenage years, your coming of age. It shaped the identity of many of you. I think this is something we can all relate to. Even when you have a song where it's not something you would listen to. Maybe for some of the you younger folks, you might be like, I've never listened to Alone by Heart. That's not my jam. Well, then replace that with any song where you could say, yes, that song, that's me. That was in this and that part of my life, or this song means this to me. This song saved my life. This song is the song that I danced to with my wife or husband for the first time. This is the song that I did this or that to. Every one of us knows that to a degree. There are songs that have shaped us that mean more to us than just, this sounds nice. And I think Mission Soul takes some of these songs so well and brings them back to life in a way that is relevant and fitting to the original, that does justice to the original, but they do it so well that they make the song shine. They don't take away from the original artist, but they shine as a band themselves with songs that people have really come to love over decades. These are hits that take people back decades. These are songs that have lived for decades, that mean a lot to people, that are not just AI generated and music industry curated hits, but that are special. And they do so well giving these renditions and shining with this. Absolutely amazing. A great suggestion, Brent. Thank you so much. What do you guys think about this one? Talk to me in the comments. What does Mission Soul mean to you? Subscribe here for more music from around the world, and I'll see you on the next ride. Ayo!